Don't tell the bride is coming down your chimney with a Christmas revenge special.
That's like my worst nightmare.
Oh, tough crap, it's my wedding.
This isn't fair.
I was absolutely livid.
We'll take a festive look back at some of your favourite brides who were brave enough to let their groom plan their special day.
I felt like I was in fancy dress.
No.
Why has he told me to do this?
I was going to do it exactly as I wanted it, with a tiny bit of thought for Lauren's ceremony.
And we'll find out what they really thought.
When I saw him, oh, it was horrible. I felt I'm gonna, like, burst into tears.
On a fishing boat on my wedding day.
Thorpe Park on my wedding day.
Skydive on my wedding day.
So tonight is payback time for the brides as they give their grooms the Christmas gift of their nightmares.
Are you serious?
Merry Christmas.
You absolute arsehole.
Remember Kaye and Steven? She was the wannabe wag with her heart set on a fairy tale wedding.
When you're a little girl and you're dreaming of your wedding venue, this is it.
He was the ex-footballer who thought, sod that, let's stick her on a roller coaster at Thorpe Park instead.
As soon as we say I do, then it does a countdown, and then boom.
It was less white wedding and more sort of white knuckle.
Shut the up, why are we here?
Why am I at Thorpe Park on my wedding day?
It was definitely a good idea for me. Maybe not Kaylee.
But what did Kaylee make of her big day on the Big Dipper?
I'll be remembered as the Thorpe Park bride.
Yeah, you will. Steve and best man Nick started well enough. They picked the perfect dress and the perfect shoes.
Shut up. Wow.
Oh my God! And who can forget the surprise Hendy party present?
I've been sent by Steve to do you a fajazzle.
Fajazzle, yes. What a ledge.
It didn't sink in that Steve was going to be planning my wedding until he literally left me. And then my friend came round and I just thought, oh, Christ.
Didn't we all? But when the perfect car showed up, it seemed it really would be the perfect day. Sadly, this wouldn't be the only thing she'd be riding in.
I had to put a blindfold on you.
When I had the blindfold on, I was actually quite excited because I thought, oh, you know, this is a lovely surprise. I love a surprise. I wonder where we're going.
Is it like a fun fair? I can hear music, and I swear I just heard something with a clown.
And then I just thought, please don't say we are where we are.
Is he taking us to a fun fair before the bloody wedding? Do I look in the mood for a fun fair?
This isn't fair and this isn't funny.
I'm scared. I don't want to open my eyes.
And I took my blindfold off and my heart just sunk. As I kept on thinking, I was just getting angry and angry, thinking, why are we here? What is going on? Or, you know, why?
The last 2 weeks have been a roller coaster for me, so please experience a little bit of what I've been through and go on now what is my favourite ride of all time, because this is the ride that I found the real you, who I adore. All my loves and kisses for the rest of my life, your soon-to-be husband. No.
I thought, I can't do this. How on earth can I physically do this? This is ridiculous.
Should we just go and have a look for a laugh?
No, wait, I'm not going to laugh if I get my dress dirty. My pretty shoes!
I mean, I did ask them to wipe the seats down so that it'd be a little bit cleaner and not dirty or anything, but I didn't think that the dress wouldn't fit on there.
No. Why has he told me to do this in my wedding dress?
I think it's just as stupid as you do.
For fuck's sake!
It was just physically impossible. I sat down in it and I'd have to lift my hoop up above my face for the thing to come down, so I'd have had all of my undercarriage hanging out. And I just kept on thinking, what if the ride malfunctions because it's got my dress caught in it and we die or something? I was just like, I can't do it. I was just working myself up into a real state.
I just don't understand. I just really don't fucking get it.
Could you not have...
No. I just want to go.
I just thought she can just go and do it, just sit down and relax, but it didn't quite work.
So you've done all of this for no reason whatsoever. What a fucking prick.
I had no idea how much I swore until watching it back, and I was mortified about how much I was swearing, but I was just so stressed and so anxious and worried and frustrated, and we are 2 hours late. I've still got to go and get my hair done. We're in the middle of Thorpe Park, and I lost my rag.
But But after a bumpy morning, the bride finally set off to see her groom and the mood improved. Well, for a while at least.
Yay! May, you're getting married! Oh my God. Shut up. The only thing in my head was just like, oh my God, I'm about to become a wife and I'm about to become Steve's wife, and it was just the most amazing feeling ever. And then walking in and seeing Steve, and oh, I don't even know how I didn't cry. I just wanted to sob. I did cry a bit. I just wanted to throw my arms around him and just never let him go. I promise to care for you, to remain true to you, and above all, to respect and love you always.
So I'm very happy to tell you, you are now husband and wife. Congratulations to you both.
And all that with a vajazzle. But just as Kaylee began to relax, there was an announcement.
Steve and Kaylee are going to make a move.
Where to?
You find out.
You all remember what happened next.
Does everyone else know where they're going?
They will do.
And I suddenly noticed we were heading back down the same route that we had just come from.
We're going back to Thorpe Park.
Why?
Are we going back to Thorpe Park? We're going back to Thorpe Park. Why?
It's the bit where Steve edges back into the car and he's like...
I thought she was going to give me a smack or something.
And I was like, are we going back to Thorpe Park? And he's like, yeah. Why?
Babe, this is such a stupid idea.
So you don't want to go around the park?
No.
Everyone's got, like, queue jumps and everything.
Are you joking?
No one's going to want to go around on rides. It's a wedding. People want to be having a drink, having a chat, getting their photos taken and having a nice meal, not screaming at 100 miles per hour.
Kaylee and Steve were on their way to the reception, half a mile away.
Could they not have provided us with fucking transport? Like...
It was just going through my mind that I just ruined my wife's wedding day, the only wedding day she's going to have. And it just really upset me. Look, I'm so sorry.
And just when things couldn't possibly get any worse...
Ah! My heel was broken!
Get it fixed.
I just want to go. I just want to go.
I genuinely just cried. And when I say, you know, I wanted to go home, I really did. I just thought everyone would understand. I just want me, Steve and the boys to just go home, close the door and just be a family again. It was awful.
It really hurt. So all I could think of was what I could do just to try and cheer her up and make the day better.
Thankfully, Steve knows the way to a woman's heart is through soft furnishings.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God, what is that?
Say song.
Oh, babe.
Phones.
Oh, my God, look at the front. Why is there a unicorn?
There's a pony.
Oh, my God, the cake! Oh, the cake's perfect! Oh, my God! Gold crown, silver crown. Oh, you're kidding me.
Against all the odds, Steve managed to give Kaylee a tiny bit of the wag wedding she'd wished for.
Oh, look, baby, it's perfect. I love it.
Good, isn't it?
It's just amazing. I definitely feel our relationship's stronger since doing the show.
I think so. Because those 3 weeks apart was probably the worst thing that can happen to a relationship, really, isn't it?
Definitely.
I love you.
Love you.
Perfect, thank you so much.
But has Kaylee really forgiven Steve for Thorpe Park? Of course she has, and she's got him a present to prove it.
It's just to say thank you so much for sending me to Thorpe Park on the morning of my wedding. This is for you.
Thank you.
Would you like to open it?
You want me to open it?
Yes, please. You're going to get a pajazzle.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We'll get a vagina.
Babe, I'm not being funny. You sent me on a ride on the morning of our wedding in my dress.
I don't want a vagina. Are you serious?
Merry Christmas.
And so our own special Santa arrives.
It's gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Bet you wish you'd never got her that vajazzle for the hen do now.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, watch out for his baubles.
Foot part never hurt you.
It did, emotionally.
We're done.
It. Oh, how cute is that?
It'll go down a treat in the showers after football. Let's deck the halls with Mel and Harry.
Hi, guys.
We all remember Harry, the lager-loving fisherman who spent all his time in the sea. And of course, fish-hating fitness freak Mel, who spent 6 nights a week at aerobics.
Can't believe they call it exercise. It's just messing around, you know.
But opposites attract, and this couple just couldn't keep their hands off each other.
We'll be known as the Randy fishing couple.
And who can forget how he made her turn up on her wedding day?
I never imagined to be on a fishing boat on my wedding day.
But the day before the wedding, all wasn't well when Mel started to smell something fishy.
Fishes, wellies. When I received my invitation and it had the wellies in the box and the fishing socks, then my mind started running wild and I just thought, oh no, but I've definitely lost all control.
But with Harry at the rudder, Mel was lucky to get an invitation at all.
One of the worst decisions I made was not sending out all the invites and not letting everyone know about the wedding.
There's a couple of nice ones I got here of the sea and fish.
I was trying not to think about anything to do with the wedding. Just going to like all the classes every night. But so many people were ringing my mum's house and saying, like, where's the wedding going to be? I started to worry.
Bit of glue now, it's like art attack, isn't it? How many did I get again? 25. I need more than 25.
My invitation only got to me the night before, and we have only just chucked out the invitations that were for everyone else. So not one person had an invite.
Oh, I'm really struggling with this, doing my head in.
It did actually work out pretty good in the end because there wasn't that much room in the church. But yeah, a lot of people did miss the meal. It was like almost a table free when we were all eating and stuff where there could have been more people.
Still, the big day started out fairly fish-free.
Cool camper van! When I got into the camper van, I thought maybe we were going down to Manorbier Church.
Mel dreamed of a church wedding. Fortunately, the church where her grandfather is buried and her father's ashes were scattered is just down the road. Unfortunately, that wasn't where she was getting married.
And then when we turned the opposite direction, I thought, oh, where are we going? When we arrived and I saw like all the signs outside, I just thought, oh, we're getting married at a pub. Nice wellies. If it was me planning it, I wouldn't have done it at the Longhouse. I'd have done it at a church.
It was amazing seeing Mel for the first time in 3 weeks. It was like, no matter how bad I could have done, I knew that she'd be happy just to see me. It was really cool.
To take the Matthew Harry Cromwell.
To take the Matthew Harry Cromwell.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
And of course, no wedding is complete without the rings.
In a Haribo bag.
Whatever they're made of.
I just thought, oh, maybe the wedding rings are in the Haribo packet. And then when he got the jelly rings out, I was just shocked.
At the end, I was tight on the budget, so I couldn't really do a lot of things I wanted to, like have fireworks, and I wanted to buy her a puppy as well to like walk the rings down the aisle.
I would have preferred to have like the proper wedding ring, just because then you can show it off to everyone that day.
It is now my great pleasure to pronounce that you are husband and wife together.
Maybe Haribo will sponsor us now and give us loads of free sweets. Is this our new van?
Now officially married, little did Mel realise that her her special day, was far from over.
When I got told to put my wellies on to go down onto the beach for photos, that's exactly what I thought I was doing. I just thought, oh, cool, nice sort of background.
Yeah, we got a little surprise in line for you, Mels.
What is it? And then I looked round, I saw the dinghy coming to shore to pick us up. I just thought, there's not a hope in hell I'm going to go on a fishing boat. Oh my God. The smell of fish, the look of fish, anything to do with fish, he knows I can't stand.
I was really worried at one point that Mel would just refuse to get on the boat.
I thought the end of my dress was going to get wet and my feet were going to get wet and everything. But Harry picked me up and like scooped me into the boat.
It was only like a 40-minute ride around, and I just thought it would look really good and it'll be funny and hopefully it'll be calm. And I knew if it was flat calm, she'd be all right.
And then when they pulled up at the back of the boat where there's a hole where they shoot the whelk pots out, I just thought, oh my God, I'm gonna have to climb through that hole. And so I had to hitch my dress up, and I just thought everyone's gonna see my underwear and whatever else. Thank you, Rob.
Cheers, Greenhorn.
Chin chin. This is actually cool. I like it. Harry was definitely lucky he didn't get seasick, and he was lucky it didn't rain, because if I turn up at the wedding reception all soaking wet and looking like a drowned rat, then he would have been dead meat.
But finally, what with it being her wedding day, Harry decided to give Mel what she wanted, and she was whisked off to church for a special blessing in wellies.
Oh my God. I think it was a lot of to do with Harry for the wedding day, but I think where he thought of me was when it come to the fisherman's church. We're going to a church?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, friends, welcome to St Julian's Church here in Tenby Harbour. This church was built for the fishermen of Tenby. Here they used to bring their catch for God's blessing. And Harry today has brought his catch.
The church blessing was amazing, and I think it made the wedding. And because it's only fishermen that are allowed to get married in that church, it just makes it like a little bit different, a little bit quirky as well.
Amen.
The blessing definitely saved me. I think if I hadn't had that, then the whole wedding would have been not so official, and she would have been annoyed with it, definitely.
And I just loved the fact of like the singing and everything that went on in the church. I just thought it was really cool.
To be totally honest, I totally went more my side of the wedding and done what I wanted to do.
I think Harry definitely got carried away with his theme, and I think he had like a one-track mind, and everything was fishing, fishing, fishing.
Do you like it?
Fish!
Huh?
I guess it was going to be fishing.
Actually, we think he's got a two-track mind.
3 weeks of no sex is the hardest thing out of everything.
A lot of people have commented on how fruity we were.
Well, I want to thank Mel's family just for making such a sexy, hot Mel.
Yeah, we'll be known as the Randy fishing couple. I'll be a fishwife. The Randy fishwife.
What about kiss on my willy?
I think that's what he needs to wake him up a bit. There's public loos over there.
Mel's known as the Randy Fishwife. I think that's brilliant, and I might even start calling her that. I think that's cool.
So how will Mel thank her Christmas star for her fishy wedding?
Now, I've got you an early Christmas present, and for doing a fishing-themed wedding, this is for you.
No way, it's a
Christmas
massive
present.
Thanks, Miles.
He won't be thanking her when he finds out what it is. Harry's off to fitness class.
You're going to go to Body Attack wearing that.
Well, I really like the wellies, Miles, I gotta be honest, but I don't know about wearing that to the leisure centre. What's that for, going down my pants?
It's not a willy warmer.
I'm ready for it.
Do you like it?
No, I hate it.
You can see a six-pack. Look.
I'm not worried about that, I'm worried about my packer.
Don't worry, we can't see that.
Right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go. I'm going to show you girls now how to do it properly, right?
So Harry takes his first aerobics class dressed in a bright red leotard. It's really embarrassing. No, seriously, the man has no rhythm whatsoever. And class over, it's time to go home.
See you next week, girls. All right.
Let's hope they can make it back without needing a quick fumble. Remember Fern and Ryan? She'd have loved a wedding arranged by three wise men. Sadly, she doesn't know any. But thanks to Ryan's special bond with best man Matty, her big day was planned by a proper pair of donkeys.
Matt called himself Fernando and completely took my place for 3 weeks.
I couldn't have done it without Matty. He was just like a rock, I suppose.
But how did Fern really feel when she found out she had a rival at the altar? Matty, a.k.a. Fernando. Fern was barely out of their caravan home when Ryan's childhood friend moved in.
Hey, son.
How's it doing?
Not bad, mate.
I didn't realise how full on it all was until I actually watched the show and saw what they'd got up to for the 3 weeks.
It was just like we'd never not lived together anymore. We were just really excited for it, weren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
We were proper looking forward to this 3-week holiday that we were going to have.
I thought that they would be planning a wedding together, not living as Ryan Fern for 3 weeks.
That's hardly fair. The boys were completely serious about planning the wedding.
You can squeeze 5 in.
I think you sold it to us.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just that sometimes it was hard to know whose wedding they were planning.
We want the glitz, the glam. Do you know what I mean? We want it to be big.
Matt distracted him and they sort of went into Ryan Matt mode. I think if he was on his own a little bit more, he would have been thinking more about my things.
If me and Fern don't get married here, I think me and you should. May kiss the bride.
It didn't surprise me at all, really, trying on those wedding dresses. You know, they were in the shop, they had the whole attention on them. You couldn't not try them on, really.
They do make a lovely couple, I'm just saying. A couple of what, I can't tell you.
It's all about accessorising, and I think that I top Ryan on that front. I actually wanted to try the dress on what we chose for Fern, but Ryan won't have it.
No.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I understand.
She'd have gone mad.
Matt's dedication to our groom meant throwing him his dream stag do. 3 wild nights in Prague with a bunch of mates.
My heart just sunk when I found out they were going, because I thought, how have they got time to spend 3 days in Prague? I just thought they can't have everything sorted.
Who needs everything sorted when you've got custom-made morph suits paid for from the wedding budget?
Oh, do you want my pants off then?
Still, at least they didn't do anything stupid they'd be stuck with for life. Oh wait, they did.
Them tattoos that we got on that stag do were just like our wedding rings. It's something that we've both got for life.
Yeah, that's one of my best moments, having that too. It's the biggest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
The boys only had eyes for each other, but the hens hadn't been forgotten. Well, not completely.
My hen do was a bit of a letdown, really. The minibus wasn't paid for, we all had to scrape together to pay for that.
Yeah, they had to pay for the minibus, but, you know, I was too busy concentrating on delivering for lads and for Ryan. It slipped my mind.
Where are we going? It's just boring walking about.
And they'd not organised anything, not much thought into it, really.
It's been a bit exhausting, really, trekking all over Manchester to find somewhere just for a good drink and a dance.
Small price to pay, innit?
Small price to pay.
Small price to pay. They had a nice night out in end anyway, didn't they?
The day before the wedding, Fern waited anxiously for delivery of the dress the boys had chosen.
Do you think it's coming from that dress shop?
I had it in my head that Ryan was going to this particular wedding shop. It's in the village where he grew up as a boy, so it was just in my head that that's where he would go. When I opened the door and saw 2 strangers' faces with, you know, the wedding dress, my heart just sunk. I thought, where has he been for this dress?
I didn't expect to see your faces because I don't know you, so it's not from that shop. Don't
it's
worry.
okay.
It's not from the shop.
It was nearly the end of the 3 weeks, so I'd just been, like, bagging up all this emotion, and that just topped everything off. Well, as soon as they opened the bag, I liked the dress, and then I tried it on, and I loved it. Stunning.
You were crying,
yeah.
hysterically.
Because I couldn't see the bag. I thought I was going to see a sign on the women. Oh, for God's sake. I just felt the part. You don't get a chance to wear a dress like that many days of your life, do you, really, apart from your wedding day?
After 3 long weeks apart, the wedding day finally arrived.
Got the dress on, I felt confident. And we pulled up at the church, and from then it was a dream, really. Amazing.
Is it a church light? Definitely. Oh, God, it is. Oh, Michelle's there.
I was really emotional when I saw Ryan at first. I think he was as well. He even had a little cry, which was nice.
Not seeing her for 3 weeks and then seeing her, it was just amazing.
Yeah, it's been a long wait. Ryan Edward, I give you this ring. As a sign of our marriage.
Ryan and Fern have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife. Ryan, you may kiss the bride.
Ceremony over, Ryan whisked Fern off on a magical mystery tour.
I've missed the caravan.
Yeah, you're about to see it.
My heart sunk. I thought he'd booked some big marquee for outside or something like that. And then we're driving up the field and I just saw this helicopter.
No way.
Yeah, that's right.
No way.
I'm like, no way, that's not for me. It just made it all that extra bit special. It was fab.
I was absolutely wounded that I didn't get to go in that helicopter.
You couldn't go on that helicopter.
Yeah, maybe not, but there was a spare seat. I'd have loved to go in that helicopter. It's something I've never done, but, you know, it's their day and their wedding, so you've got to let them do their thing.
It was the best entrance anybody could ever want. It really had the Hollywood theme to it. It was brilliant, and how often do you get a chance to go in a helicopter?
The superstar arrival had Fern's head in the clouds, but she wasn't so impressed with the other showbiz features. Life-size Oscars, anyone?
When I got there and I saw these gold men stood outside the door, I didn't know what they were. They looked green to me. I thought it was like Incredible Hulk or something like that. I didn't get that bit.
I'm just a bit confused, actually.
And who could blame her? But overall, the Hollywood theme was a great success.
At the end of the day, they pulled off such an amazing day that I probably couldn't have done myself.
I think we did really well. I think we definitely scored a 9 out of 10.
I'd have said 10.
Saying a final goodbye to best man Matt was an emotional event.
And, you know, it's been amazing today, and I couldn't have done it without Matt.
Fernando was trying to be me, whereas now I'm back, he's got the real me.
But whatever the future holds, Ryan and Matt will always be joined at the hip. If by hip, you mean buttocks. But Christmas is a time for giving.
So, I've got a Christmas present for you.
Yeah.
It's also to say a big thank you for organising my dream wedding. It's for you and Matt, really. I thought that you two could have one last chance to be Ryan and Fernando. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my God, that was so cheese. Thank you. I love it.
Can you hear the drums, Fernando?
Fernando, you look fabulous. Let's go then.
How does it feel?
It's pretty embarrassing, to be honest.
Yep, just when you thought the lads' relationship couldn't get any more unsettling.
It's very nice in here. Best looking woman on your arm. So what have you ordered us then?
Yeah, spaghetti bolognese.
These two are crackers.
Okay, baby.
They say that opposites attract, and you can't get much more different than teacher Lauren and her husband Charles. She's sophisticated and artistic. Boom! He's not. And sci-fi nut Charles planned a wedding that was out of this world.
I was going to do it exactly as I wanted it, with a tiny bit of thought for Lauren's ceremony room.
Although this is the season of goodwill to all men, our bride's going to bring her man back down to earth.
I know that he likes all his sci-fi and his computer games, but he also knows that it's something that I have absolutely no interest in.
Lauren's first clue that Charles had spiralled into orbit came at the hen do.
Right, this is bought by your future husband, and also he's bought 5 spicy chicken starters.
I plied him with champagne and chicken. But the good decision was putting the invite in between the poppadoms.
You are cordially invited to the wedding of the millennium, boldly going where no bride has gone before.
But it did let a few cats out the bag, I think.
That's when I sort of thought to myself, oh God, am I lifting up in some sort of spaceship? Am I going to be beamed into my wedding? That's when things started to, yeah, I started to get a bit nervous at that point.
The day before the wedding, Lauren faced her own close encounter with the dress Charles had chosen.
I'm scared it's going to be something that I really dislike.
Here we go. Hello. Hiya, I'm Lauren.
2 days earlier, Charles knew that picking the right dress would be no mean feat.
If I get that wrong, it doesn't even matter what I did during the wedding day.
Have you got any idea what style of dress we're actually looking for here?
No idea. It's nice, but maybe it's just a bit too, like, simple.
Next one. Next one.
Next one.
Let's do it.
For me, retro's a no-no.
He knows that I'm into sort of retro fashion and things like that.
It took 7 hours to pick that dress. It really, you know, it was a full day of sweat on my brow. If I get this wrong, I'm knackered. I've got an headache.
So would Charles's modern dress hit the spot? Well, no. No, it wouldn't.
I felt like I was in fancy dress. I felt like I was in my mum's clothes or something like that. It felt absolutely horrible.
I just feel a bit silly in all this stuff.
I had a tiara on, a veil on, a bolero on.
You can't wear all of that. What's he thinking, buying a tiara, a veil and a bolero?
The accessories, yeah. I just thought that all girls have things that go on the head.
But all was not lost.
To be honest, as soon as I'd taken off that bolero, I just felt so much better. I just look like a bride.
I feel really good now. I just want to get my makeup on, get my hair done, walk down the aisle. I feel really good now.
The bolero came with the dress. That's not my fault. What can you do?
On the wedding morning, all went smoothly, with schoolteacher Lauren giving full marks to everything.
Look who's arrived.
Hairdresser, tick.
More moe.
Champagne and strawberries, tick.
Oh!
Vintage cars, big tick.
Oh.
When I got into the car and I saw that they were very traditional and vintagey and my flowers were lovely, and I thought to myself, right, we're going somewhere quite traditional. But no, that didn't happen. We must be in the city centre.
Yeah, it must be in the city centre. Absolutely.
My heart did sort of sink a little bit. I was just thinking about the photographs. I was thinking, you know, where's all the nice fields and the trees and things like that? And I did feel a bit sad about that.
What's going on?
Here you go, kid. Brilliant.
I was really shocked by my venue. I really did think I would be getting some sort of country cottage in Northumberland, and that isn't what I got. I got a museum in the centre of Newcastle.
And not just a museum heaving with visitors in the middle of half-term.
It didn't cross my mind that it would be open until we walked in there and there's all these people just staring at us.
This is when I see some children from school.
Not being a teacher myself, I didn't even think at all about kids, about the fact that it was a school holiday.
There's people looking at me through the lift.
Not sure any of us were convinced by that nervous laugh, Lauren. And Dad Tony wasn't taken by the horde of gawpers either.
It's too public for me. This way, Dom.
All I could think about was all these people watching over this balcony. I'm obviously don't mind being watched. I've decided to be on a television show, for goodness sake. But I was just thinking in my head, my poor dad is walking around here with me and there's all these people watching him. This isn't fair. This is not fair.
I think it was like the royal wedding, you know, like all the crowds of people watching her come in.
I think our wedding's a little bit different to the royal wedding.
In every conceivable way. Finally, the moment of reckoning.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please stand?
The main worry for me was that I'd look round and she wouldn't be smiling. It would have been horrendous if she'd have turned up and she was just crying. I'd just give her a quick glimpse as she walked in. She was smiling.
When I'm walking down the aisle, it was absolutely wonderful.
Sort of felt this massive sort of relief that I hadn't completely ballsed up the whole thing.
Do you, Charles, take Lauren here present to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Lauren, take Charles here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
You are now husband and wife. Kiss the bride.
I think by that point I thought, oh, it's just all going to be nice and normal now, isn't it? That's going to be great.
And then Charles took Lauren upstairs to reveal his dark side.
When I walked into the reception room, I got the biggest shock of my life. It was such a massive space, and all these tables are sort of pushed to one side, and the darkness of it just, I was thinking, this feels like 10 o'clock at night, and it's, 1 in the afternoon, I'm having my lunch.
Charles and Helen Lauren, congratulations on your big day.
If I'd have thought that there was going to be a robot at my wedding, I would have been quite annoyed, but I just found it quite funny, really.
Well, it's nice to see her smiling anyway.
Yeah, too right. If I'd had my own way, I'd have had 20 primos walking around serving drinks.
Oh, I'm going to show you the cake.
When I saw the cake, I think I previously said that if there's any aliens at my wedding, I'm going to be quite annoyed. But they weren't that offensive. They were quite sweet.
That makes me feel a bit better
less
about
serious.
aliens.
I wasn't a massive fan of the favours.
I've written literally messages to every single person, and everyone gets a mask.
I thought, why on earth has everyone got a mask? I know that he was sat up on our wedding night till 3:30 in the morning, writing favours to everyone, and I feel a bit cruel saying they were tacky, but their masks were pretty tacky.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please be upstanding for the bride and groom?
A lot of people have said it's like no wedding they've ever been to. Whether or not they mean that in a good sense, I don't know. I'm chuffed, and she should be chuffed even if she does get called a sci-fi bride.
Having a full-on sci-fi wedding, I think it's time for a little less sci-fi in my life now.
On their first Christmas together, Lauren has a surprise for her sci-fi obsessed husband, and she set her phaser to stun.
Right, Charles.
What are we doing?
Seeing as though you gave me the gift of my wedding, I've decided to give you a little gift.
Can I open it, yeah?
Yeah. This means no sci-fi for 3 whole weeks.
What? It won't fit for starters.
So Lauren wants Charles to ditch his sci-fi ways no matter how badly he wants to, cling on.
There we go.
But what about those UFO earrings, Lauren?
That one. In it goes. Revenge is sweet, Charles.
Rootsman! It's John and his bride Jackie who loves Christmas so much it was a big part of their wedding in May. He was the country boy with a unique sense of style.
Would you say I was trendy? Call you many things, but trendy's not one of them.
Who liked nothing more than a drink down the local.
It's a community pub and I really enjoy going to the Miners for a drink.
She was the trendy city girl who dreamt of an elegant traditional wedding.
I would definitely say I was more cosmopolitan than John.
But what did she get? That's right, he threw her out of a plane on her wedding day.
Skydiving on my wedding day was probably the last thing I would ever have thought.
But on the morning of the wedding, Jackie was blissfully unaware of the leap of faith that awaited her.
I kind of thought to myself, we're getting married really early, we're going to have loads of time, I wonder what we're going to be doing.
Whilst John waited in comfort, Jackie was sent off to the great unknown.
When we were in the car and we were kind of driving up to the airfield, for a split second I thought that he was going to do something stupid like have us going somewhere in a helicopter.
Oh my God.
And then we realised that it was a place where you skydive out of planes. Then we were just like, surely not, surely not.
She did want to do a skydive. Fair play, she'd only mentioned it twice in 5 years. But, you know, she thinks I don't listen. Obviously I do.
This is probably the worst possible idea for the morning of the wedding. I think John's an arsehole.
I was thinking to myself, you know, this is just absolutely ridiculous, and I had it going through my mind, am I going to do this, am I going to do this? And
Okay, we'll do it.
one split second my brain just said, just do it. And that was when I was like, right, okay. And I was like, but you know, I have to do it now or I'm never going to get up there.
What if I die? What if I actually die? I'm shitting myself.
Because I was just totally consumed by the fear that basically I might actually jump out of this plane and the parachute might not open, and that was all that was going through my head.
Most brides take the plunge on their wedding day, but Jackie did it literally, and from 10,000 feet.
It was one of the best things I've ever done, and it's just the most amazing feeling ever. I can't describe it, I honestly can't describe it.
When I look back, I think, why did she do that? That's bonkers. If I'd been asked to do that on the wedding day, like, I would have said no.
I think it's probably the most bizarre way to turn up to your wedding, to be fair. I just had this overwhelming feeling to just batter him with my bouquet.
What's a good first? Bloody skydive. That's just assault. That's all that is. Yeah. Sometimes there's just no pleasing that, Carol.
I'm delighted to declare that Jackie and John, you are now husband and wife.
But all was not over. John had another surprise in store.
At that point, when I found out that after the ceremony we were to go somewhere else, I was quite interested and excited to find out where we were going.
One of the worst parts of the journey from the castle back to the miners.
Wait a second, did you say the miners? The local working man's club? For your bride who loves classy cocktails?
I think right up until the kind of last minute, I wouldn't let myself believe that we were coming back and going to the miners.
You're an absolute arsehole.
I was really angry with John. The ceremony was beautiful and the castle was lovely, and I just thought, how could you get it so wrong after doing so well?
How do you get the feeling you're not happy? Yeah, I can read body language pretty good, and yeah, I think she possibly would have killed me there if there hadn't been a camera.
Well, what if I say I'm not getting out? At that point, I just thought to myself, would it be such a bad thing if I just didn't get out the car? I mean, what would happen? We would have to go somewhere else.
You can trust me.
No, I can't.
Jackie, trust me. 5 seconds into arriving at the miners, I genuinely thought, she's not going in there.
I'm hoping that I'm getting in here for a drink and then we're leaving.
Trust me. Come on. You've trusted me so far.
I wasn't happy at that moment because I thought, I don't want it to be here, you know, but if it is going to be here, then it's not going to be anywhere else. So I either refuse to go to my own wedding reception or I just go.
But John had arranged a festive surprise, and he was hoping it would make Jackie's day.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Right, go.
Oh my... Christmas! Oh my god! Is that my Christmas tree?
Of course it is.
Oh my god.
Like it?
It's amazing! It did not look anything like the Miners. It was just like walking into a Narnia or something like that.
Yeah, Christmas was a great idea because obviously this nutter loves it, you know.
There is one thing this nutter doesn't love.
Oh, John!
Her nose.
Can't believe it's a nose. It's a kind of running joke between us that, you know, I've got a big nose.
She loved it. She got to cut a bit off her nose and eat it.
I don't think it would have been, you know, every girl's dream to have like their probably least favourite body part sat in front of them for everyone to see, but I did find it quite funny. I can't believe this is the Miners.
This could be anywhere in the world, but this is where we met. That's why it's special to me, alright?
Yeah, and you love the Miners. Any excuse. Anybody watching that programme might think, you know, he's being really selfish, he's not thinking about her, you know, but when you kind of look at all the kind of details, actually got so much right, and, you know, and so much of it was about us and was really personal to us. So he pulled it out the bag in the end.
John may have pulled the wedding out of the bag, but let's not forget he also threw Jackie out of a plane. So how will she get her revenge?
I want to give you a special Christmas gift.
What?
There are a few things that scare John, in particular taking off his woolly jumpers and any sort of personal grooming.
I don't want to give you a kiss.
I don't know.
That's to try and train me up.
Yes, it is. And Jackie's enlisted the help of top stylist and bridesmaid Gary.
I've been waiting to undress you for a long time.
And he's got a whole new vision for John.
We went for a boy band kind of JLS One Direction, taken out with the boots, and a wee bit of kind of Glasgow chav.
Much better.
That's horrendous.
Mission accomplished. Time to show off that new look to his mates.
No way. It's the Kirky equivalent of Joe Essex.
I don't really know what he's saying.
Are you gonna...
My hat was bad.
You look as if you're going for an audition to be in a One Direction tribute. Take this.
It could be this.
I'm not going to be like that.
I'm not going to be me like that. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, John. You're a real festive treat. Christmas is a time for children, and here's one now. It's big kid Alex and his bride Cara.
You just do the bottom, I'll do the top.
She's the image-conscious hairstylist who hoped to stand tall on her wedding day.
I know what what suits my figure, and I don't know if he does. If you don't feel comfortable, then your whole day's like ruined.
He's the tattooed skater boy who couldn't wait to move his mates Jack and Gilbert into her house and plan a fun-fueled wedding at the fair.
Bouncy castles, rodeo balls, coconut shies, the lot. This wedding plan is going to be so easy. Do you know what you are? What? You're a donkey. Am I?
But did this Christmas pudding give the woman he loves the happiest day of her life? With Cara out of the home she loves, Alex called the boys round like you do for a DIY stag do in her backyard.
I hate watching it back.
On the stag do, turned a little naughty, but it was really good. It all just kicked off and the music started getting louder and just turned out a nightmare.
What, this? Why?
We just took advantage. If I came home, it would have hit the roof.
Nothing got savagely broken.
Most people were like, I can't believe you did that in your house.
Blissfully unaware of the state of her house, 4'11" Cara's main focus was on finding the perfect dress to suit her figure, and she knew just how she wanted to look.
your dress and what you're wearing is like 90% of your whole day. Not because I'm like materialistic or anything, just because if you don't feel comfortable, then your whole day's like ruined. Oh man! I really like it. I really like it. A little bit of colour, and I don't want to train.
She said she wanted a short dress, but I could think that make her look a bit smaller, because I can imagine it to be, you know, what's the word?
Don't say frumpy.
Frumpy.
No. And so, keen to avoid frumpiness, Alex completely ignored Cara's wishes and plumped for a dress he thought would suit her better. Well done.
It's like a proper bride's dress. I'd never have picked that dress in my life. Oh, shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie, like, it wasn't the dress of my dreams. The dress I picked is still, like, the dress of my dreams, but out of every dress in that shop, I probably would have picked the same one purely because it was plain. So I think, even though he didn't get it exactly right, he did really well.
Alex scraped home with the dress, but his next big issue involved her little feet, those designer shoes.
I just thought I'm never gonna be able to afford a pair of shoes like that. So it would be nice for him to just sort of buy them for me, so it's like a present.
With £12,000 in his pocket, surely one little pair of designer shoes wouldn't be too much to ask. Well, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Jack.
35.
Yeah, boy. There's a few tiny little marks on them.
Get a bit extra money off, Alex.
You're right. Yeah, I'm going to get these pair. Yeah. I've got this £12,000, and she thinks I'm going to buy her £800 shoes over, you know, me, Jack and Gilbert getting £800 suit. You know, it's not going to happen.
Apparently not. But it probably should have done.
I'm not keen on the shoes.
You're not keen? Why?
They're just not designer shoes. They were like shiny and they just looked cheap, and I didn't like them. I didn't think I want them. And I really didn't want to be a butt. They're not high enough at the front or the back. There's no platform. They're quite mumsy, I think. I just think they're shit. Why would you buy a pair of heels that are like a weird height?
Because they were the only ones. They were the only ones that was in there. So what else am I supposed to do?
I refuse to buy them and go to another shop.
She wants me to take those ones back.
Yeah, she still wants them to be red, just get ones with a bit more of a platform at the front.
I know what Cara's like, and the way that her brain works. I'm not wearing them. If I wear them, I'll look short. I'll look bad for the whole day. I just knew it was going to happen.
To a girl, a whole inch is like a massive difference, especially when you're like really short. Like I'm 4'11", so like an extra inch is massive.
Is she still talking about heels? Either way, Cara was completely satisfied with that extra inch. Dressed to impress, she finally got to see her groom.
When I saw him, it was horrible. It was lovely, but it was horrible. I was like, it felt really strange. I thought, I'm gonna like burst into tears. I mean, I just didn't want to let him go.
And Alex felt just the same.
One thing that Alex did that I was really shocked and I didn't expect at all, it was how emotional he was. And it was really nice.
And ceremony over, it was time to have some fun. In a field, in designer shoes.
What's that? This is mental. I wouldn't have thought of doing this, but I love it. Oh, I just want to see everything. I'm just like, oh. I thought he would sort of not put his friends before me, but in regards to the wedding, think about himself and his mates and what's a good idea. But I really do think he thought about me a lot.
Oh, shit. I think I did a great job. Jack and Gilbert did a great job. And I wouldn't change them helping me, and I wouldn't change today.
Somehow Alex and his slacker mates pulled off the wedding day. It may have involved a fun fair in a field and a reception in a dirty old barn, but Cara loved it.
This is wicked.
Yes.
I love it. The day was really good. Honestly, it was amazing. It was just really fun. It didn't even really feel like a wedding. It was just fun.
So Cara had fun, but still, don't think she's forgotten about that stag party or those awful, awful shoes.
Because it's Christmas, I thought I'd get you a little present.
Get me a present?
Yeah. But because you got me the wrong shoes and you trashed my house,
It's not the nicest of presents. Here it is.
This is for me?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's your Christmas present.
Is it the pair of shoes?
You have to wait and see. And I've got you some helpers.
I'm not putting it on.
Come on.
Don't they look good?
Don't wear them.
You look like Peter Pan. So itchy, this car. Cinderella shall not go to the ball.
You can go and clean my house now, please.
With Jack and Gilbert in tow, it's the only appropriate punishment for a home-trashing, bad shoe-buying groom. Cleaning the house in heels. Well, it was this or having him flogged.
Ow! Don't forget to clean the toilet!
Make sure you get rid of all those germs, Alex. Remember, they're bad for your health. Next week, a Don't Tell the Bride Christmas special.
So do you think I'm a bit mad doing this?
Laid-back groom Juan
I like the idea of showing a bit of leg. She looks untidy.
tries to put style queen bride Alice
I just hope that something goes right today. Something has to.
in Wonderland.
Oh my God.
With a festive fairy tale wedding in New York.
You guys are all flying in 48 hours.
What? But will it become the nightmare before Christmas?
I just didn't want him to try and have like a massive joke.